What's up, everybody? First and foremost, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules and giving me about 5 minutes or so. But nevertheless, my name is Nick Porter. I'm 21 years old, currently a car salesman at Audi in Atlanta. And I had a lot of things on my mind lately, and I know a lot of people were in the same boat as me. You know, I'm 21, I'm doing okay. I'm by no means successful, but I'm not poor. I'm just getting by, basically, like most Americans do. And lately, a lot of things have been on my mind. I've really wanted to inspire people, and I've been watching a lot of people like Gary Vaynerchuk and Tony Robbins and Eric Thomas, really inspire people and do a great job at it. And watching these people that had no idea what they wanted to do, and then they watch a couple of their blogs or a couple of their YouTube videos, and then all of a sudden they know exactly what they want to do, and they're happier than ever. And to me, that's something that gives me chills, it gives me goosebumps. That's something I've always wanted to do. So, at this point in my life, I feel that it's time to really take that step forward and get out there and start motivating people. And I really hope that, in the next 3 or 4 minutes of what I'm about to tell you, that you can find something in that to help you, that you can take one key piece, even if it's just one word or one sentence that I'm able to get to you that helps you, then that's all I really want. If one kid out there does something, that would just be amazing to me. And I'm a kid myself, but one person out there does something that changes their life, that makes everything that sucks in their life become good, which obviously nothing is ever perfect, but every step forward is progress. And so I just want to start off by talking a little bit about right now. I'm at this point in my life where I'm kind of plateaued. I'm making decent money. Like I said, I'm by no means, rich, but I'm not also poor. I'm just making decent money. I'm doing okay. I got a nice place. I got a decent car, but I've plateaued. I'm at the same spot. My paychecks are about the same every week. And it's getting to a point where money doesn't mean anything. And yeah, of course, we all want the Lamborghini. We all want, the $5 million mansion on the LA coast. We all want that stuff. But at the same time, if money is just money, it's nothing. And there's got to be a reason behind what you do. And the reason behind what I do, like I said, is inspiring people. There's something about it that I just love. I love talking to people. I love communicating. I love meeting new people. And one of the things that's been on my mind is I'm plateaued right now. I'm stuck in the same spot. And when I see people that are our age, that are 20, 25, 28, 29, and they're running businesses that are making $2, $3, $4, $5 million a year. They're doing different things that are changing people's lives, or they're providing a service that everybody looks for. It just makes me want to do that. It kind of annoys me in a good way. Not in a greed or not in a lust type of sense, but just in a sense that, if they can do it, I can do it. They're no better than me. And the thing about America is, like 98% of people are raised in this mentality that you go to high school, you get good grades, you go to college, you get better grades, you get a degree, you get a job, you work for 40 years, you put a portion of your money in 401k, then you blindly invest in stocks, or you give some of your money to some guy who works at a bank who doesn't give a shit about you or your family, but he puts his money in, and he puts your money in stocks for you to make you money, so when you retire, you're not broke, you're not living penny at a time, penny for this, penny for that, worried about every single little dollar that you spend. And that's kind of the American mentality for about 97% of people. And that's what we're taught growing up. And that's what I was taught, and that's where I was at, and that's why I think it's so hard for people to find their passion. A lot of people are, my age, 21, 22, they're about to graduate college, or they didn't go to college, or they dropped out of college, or whatever the thing may be, or they've already graduated college, and they still have no idea what in the hell they want to do. And there's a lot of people in that exact situation, one of those 3 or 4 categories that I just mentioned. A lot of people that I know, and I'm sure you know people too, that are in that same situation. And I think the reason that it's so hard to find your passion is because we're taught that in life, the only way to do something is to work for somebody else. And when you think beyond that, when you think working for yourself, whatever it may be, whether it's in the music industry, or whether it's in real estate, whether it's in business, whatever it might be in, when you think of working for yourself, when you think of taking an idea and starting it, then you can truly find your passion. Because I believe that a passion comes when you really put your mind to something and you decide, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. If I get paid or not, this is what I enjoy doing. And I know a lot of people, at this age, it's kind of two sides of the spectrum, and it's all about how you look at it. One side, the whole world is against you. I mean, you're young, you walk into a business mentality, or you walk into a business situation, people look at you like, what is this little kid doing here? What is this young guy doing here? He's got no business. He's 20 years old. He needs at least 10 more years of experience before he can be anywhere near, where we are. So you are at a disadvantage. It feels like, everyone's got everyone in your life that's above you, your parents, your family, your elders, whatever, your teachers, all that are pushing you, find something. And it's like the whole world is against you. That's how it feels when you look at it from that perspective. But I'm telling you right now, you can't look at it like that. You have to look at it the other way. Okay? They're telling you to find because they've run out of time. You're 40, 50, 60 years old. When you're 20, bro, you have such a leg up on those people. I mean, people that are 50 with 4 kids, 2 still at home, 2 at college, with a mortgage, with parents they're about to have to take care of, with a regular 9 to 5 where they're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week. Sometimes they got an hour commute, sitting in standstill traffic every day. They're behind. Dude, we're 20, 21, 22 years old. Right now is the point in your life to find what you want to do and use the time that you have right now with no family. Most people our age don't have a family. They don't have a mortgage yet. They might have rent, but a rent is not a mortgage. There's a huge difference. They might have a full-time job, but it's not as committed as you have to be when you're 50. There's leniency. People are still in jobs. They're not in their careers yet. They're looking for something. So you have to use that time right now. When you're 20 to 25, 30 years old, you should be working 16, 17 hours a day. I mean, people, and this is one thing that Gary Vee talks about all the time, is people that complain. You work 8 hours. Let's say you have a full-time job. You work 8 hours a day. You commute 30 minutes one way, 30 minutes back. That's 9 hours out of your day. But guess what? A day is 24 hours. That means that's 15 hours where, what are you doing? Are you watching TV? Are you sleeping? Are you playing Xbox? Are you eating for an hour and a half every single day? What are you doing during that time that's helping you get ahead? See, for me, what I do, every hour I'm not at work, I'm not at my 9 to 5, I spend figuring out how to get out of it. I'm being productive. I'm doing things. And yeah, of course, I love watching sports. I love watching TV shows, but there's certain things that I've had to realize over the last couple years that you have to sacrifice to get where you want to be. The bigger the sacrifice, the bigger the reward. And is it worth it, in 4 or 5 years when I'm exactly where I want to be in life? I'm inspiring people. I've got that house. I've got that car. I've got that family that I'm in love with. I've got all that stuff. Is it going to be worth sacrificing, 4 hours a week of TV or 10 hours a week, whatever it is you may do? Is it going to be worth that sacrifice of playing a game of Madden? And of course is the answer, if you're anything like me. I mean, there's 2 types of people in the world. There are people that are just happy. They're content. And they're good with just getting by. And then there's people that just want to own it. And I don't want to own the room. I want to own the building. I want to own it. That's what I am. And it's not necessarily a greed. It's just the way that I'm made, the way I'm designed, the way I'm wrapped. Like, I want to own it. And I hope that a lot of people that are listening to this right now feel that way. And me, right now, I'm just tired of that same old. That same old, work, home, work, home, work, home, work, home. I mean, it's stupid. It's like school all over again. Homework, work, home, over and over and over. It's so dumb. And I'm just so over it. And the thing is, most people, and me included in this, I mean, you take your check. You pay for your car every month. You pay for your insurance. You pay for your rent or your mortgage. You pay for your food. You pay for your gas. And you pay for whatever else goes wrong that month with your living or your car. Whatever it is that your monthly expenses are, your cell phone, whatever, life insurance, whatever it is you're paying every single month. And then you've got little to no money left over. And 97% of America lives like that for their entire life. And to me, that just blows my mind, because we're taught our whole life to go work for money. But the reality is the people that live these lives, the celebrity lifestyles or whatever it is, a lot of people don't want to be famous, but whatever it is that you want to be, whether it's just able to have time. Because see, a lot of people think that I'm just money driven. oh, he just wants to have a bunch of money. But that's not it. It's not the money, it's the time. I mean, when you're at work and it's 9 to 5 and you're bored all day, wanting time to end, you just want the day to end so you can go home, you're not happy. You're not enjoying life. And people say, oh, he just wants, $100 million. But guess what? If I had $100 million, I wouldn't have to waste 8 hours a day sitting there at someplace I don't want to be. I could be doing what I want to do. So yes, money is important. Money gives you the ability to do all those things. But at the same time, once you have the ability to do what you want to do, that is true happiness, in my opinion. Money doesn't buy happiness. It buys you the ability to be happy. It gives you the options to do what you want to do, because everybody's different. Some people, if they could work a 9 to 5 and drive a Lamborghini, even if they're only making $80,000 a year, as long as they can afford that Lamborghini, they're happy, and that's happiness, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you're okay playing Madden, 3 hours a day, watching TV all the time, or sleeping 12 hours a night and just wasting your life away. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that, but just using your time to sleep instead of work, and you're happy with that, dude, cool. That's awesome. But for other people that don't like that, don't be complaining. And that's something that Gary Vee talks about a whole lot. But I know I kind of made this video go a little bit longer than I said, and I do apologize for that. But that being said, I really hope that somebody is able to take something from this, and I'm definitely going to make some more videos based on the responses. I would love for you to leave a response at the bottom of the video and let me know, what you liked and what you didn't like, what you agreed with, what you disagreed with, and I will definitely address that in my next videos that I make. But once again, thank you so much for your time. I hope this 12 minutes or 11 minutes and 30 seconds really helped you out, and there was something in there that just could spark, something. And whether it's hit me up again and ask me to make a different video, whatever it may be, I just really hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Thank you.